Oh, I need to go start that. Hey, yo, everybody. Hey, cool gamer. Happy Thursday, Jessica. Replotting a glaring cage again, so I really need to get this done today. Fair enough. Well, I will be here with you for 3 hours, so feel free to plot while I talk as well. Hey, RP. So, hey, yo, Lefty. Been a while. I need to get caught up on all the things, like so many things. So I need to, I've already been working on it, catching up in my server and like catching up on some reading. Although, while I'm like organizing, yeah, let me be more clear. So at the moment, I'm going to be basically organizing everything that I need to so I can get started on some critique work, but I don't actually know when I will be able to do that. And I done the fuck up. And I have an audiobook that's due in 10 hours. I'm about 40% through it. There's 6 hours of the book left, and I am listening at 2.15. So I should be able to do it, but I will be listening to that while I'm organizing things and getting caught up places. So, let's see. The retreat was wonderful. We had a lot of fun. We took a lot of pictures. So you can look forward to new thumbnail photos and stuff. Sorry, my it's summer vacation, so my children may be coming in and out of the garage den during streams. You need something, baby? No? Okay.
I just want to turn my camera on.
Okay, so you put your laundry in the washer? Okay. Did you need help, or did you just want to inform me that you did it?
Yeah, I did. I just want to camera.
I appreciate that. We introduced Tina to a lot of new good foods. So we took her to Waffle House for the first time, and Chris and I took everybody to Huck Finn's. Is it called Huck Finn's? Yeah, I think it's called Huck Finn's, which is a local restaurant in Gatlinburg, because I love their corn nuggets and Chris likes their catfish, and so that was fun. I also I finished revising chapters 5 and 6 and sent those out to my critique partners. So that was fun. We do have a writing retreat shirt, which I will post pictures of on my social media at some point, I'm sure. So like make sure you're following me all the places if you want to see some pictures. Also follow Tina because she said that she has some cute posts about the retreat planned and stuff. But overall, it was a really good time. We also started like a nightly routine of watching JoJo episodes. So we got through part 1, and everyone just it was fun. I'm thinking next year's might try to do more in the fall, though, since CB will be out of school. We don't have to do it in the summer. And I know I didn't have as much fun as I would have just because I had worked 2 conventions. So I was basically away from the children for like 3 weekends, and that was kind of like emotionally stressful for me, which wasn't anybody's fault. That's just how life goes sometimes. But yeah. Oh, geez. Look, I would not say compared to the rest it's weird, because some of them get pretty out there. Have you seen Diamond is Unbreakable? The Hand Man? He's wild. But I would say they are all quite bizarre. And Joseph has been a bit of a letdown. Yeah. It's just kind of funny. Joseph has, because we did get a little bit into part 4. Not everybody got, not part 4, part 2. Not everybody got to watch part of part 2, but those of us who did, like, Joseph's a little bit of a letdown after the cinnamon roll that is Jonathan. So it is. It started out like season one is a horror, like an adventure horror, and then they go more just harder into the adventure. I don't know. It's there. But our first sprint is up, so I'm a mute, put on the audiobook and work more on getting caught up on stuff. Hey yo, everybody. How did we do that sprint? Oh, yes, and let me know what you're working on today if you haven't already. I got caught up in a few places. I'm at 52% for the audiobook now. I checked half my emails. Oh, I need to check if the children's laundry is ready. I can do that from here, though. Yes, Lefty very enthusiastically sprint, sprint, sprint. Now I have to switch computers because my laptop's getting a bit too warm. I hate when that happens. It is part of the reason I have this giant pink laptop desk. It used to like have a cushion and stuff for my legs, but it is old. I need a new one. But it's like one of those things where I'm like, it's going to like be with me for years and years. So I really want one that I like really like. And I saw some that I really liked until I decided to go shopping, and now they've just all vanished. Still working on the last revision of my whip, finished chapter 5 just before that sprint ended. Nice. Is chapter 5 out of how many chapters? Is the washer done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you move your clothes from the washer to the dryer?
Yeah.
Okay. I must now summon my other child to get his laundry. Go switch your laundry. You can play with the puppy after. Your brother can't put his laundry until yours is out. Oh, chapter 5 out of 10 on page 106 of 215. Oh, so you're like almost halfway there. Nice. Well, we've got 2 more hours of sprints, so we can see how far we get you through those. I am getting so drowsy and tired. It's a shot week. So within the next couple days I will be taking my June shot. But until then, everything has just, you know, conspired. That's the word that I want.
I'm drying it.
Your clothes are in the dryer?
Yes.
All right, go get your older brother. Yeah, go get him. I beeped his phone and he's not coming. It is a lazy, drowsy day for me. I think I'm going to take some headache pills and get a drink. Not an alcoholic one, just a drink in general at the beginning of the next sprint. Because I'm yawning a lot, and generally when I'm yawning a lot, that means there's a migraine incoming. But I'm juggling like house responsibilities and writing responsibilities today, which the children have been out of school for a couple weeks and they've been able to just lounge about the house because I have not been here to enforce a routine. But now I'm doing this thing where like I'm like, you have to do your duo and your reading, and you should start at this time. And then it's like after you do your reading and tell me about it, you can click the blue check mark. They're the reacts on Discord. Like after you do your duo and send me a screenshot that you did your duo, you can click the green check mark. And then today I've like increased it. So I'm like, after you sweep your floors and you've shown me, evidence that your floors are mom approved, you can click the broom, and then washing and drying the laundry is the little hamper. And then there's a like folded shirt, and that's for when they put their laundry away. This is how I'm going to try to get them to do their things this summer. Got 3 scenes added to my sheet. This is so slow going, so I think I need to break it down a bit different.
How far are you in the book?
How far am I in my book? Well, I finished drafting the first 6 chapters, and Uncle Fox went through and critiqued them, and I revised based on that. And now I'm a page into chapter 7, and I have 13 planned. On my website, I have progress bars. Do you want to see them? My child is asking about my writing progress. So if you want to see them, come here. I'll show you. Okay, not right now. That's fine. She's kind of like with the dog. It's very important. Dog cuddles are priority overall. I see. So Jessica thinks before she continues, she needs to reread beta feedback. So because I'm tired as fucking nursing a hubby, I'm gonna call it for now. That's fair. I don't think I'm gonna do much critiquing today, just because I know that like my head is not there, so I don't think I would critique anybody fairly. But I do want to try to do some things today, so I'm trying to get all of my like admin or my like task and stuff that other people are still like waiting for me on, but they're not as like. But I will be taking my shot either tonight or tomorrow. So next week I should be back in action. We'll see. Oh, also, for those who don't know, the Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay is looking for peoples again. All of the hosts have been selected, so they're looking to recruit co-host. The weekend is the 21st through the 23rd. That's the weekend that we're doing. And we have cut back a lot on the amount of streams and what time, just kind of based on past performances and everything. If you're curious, you can feel free to check out our announcement video on the Storytellers Hearth channel. My child was doing things. There's also the AuthorTube writing conference. Oh, yeah, baby, what's up? Yeah, did you put your clothes in the washer?
Yes.
Okay, did you start the washer?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, the AuthorTube writer. The AuthorTube writing conference, I think. That is the assuming I remember the name correctly, that will be the 28th through the 30th, and I have a stream there at some point. I have to double check the times and stuff because I also have family obligations that have sprouted up that I gotta figure out how to juggle that around. So busy weekends, but I will be home until July, which I am looking forward to because I have missed being home. And I also, we get to stay in LA for an extra day, so I am going to look up, there's the Ripped Bodice. It's a bookstore, and they only have two locations. One's in New York and one is in LA. And the one in LA is pretty close to the airport and the hotel, and the convention center. So I'm looking forward to that because I really want to go to that. It's a romance themed bookstore, and I'm like, yes. Yes, Riju. Is it hot? Do I need to turn the AC on? I agree. I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner. Oh, I also have to wash, once the children are done with their laundry, I need to wash the guest comforters and stuff and put those up so that they stay nice. What does everybody else have planned for June? Are you guys planning on doing any of the conferences going on, the weekend relays? There's a lot of readathon. I was going to say bookathons. There's a lot of readathons going on in June. I have heard some like big ones. I am currently still only participating in the Nostalgia Train book club and the Year of Favorites readathon. And I'm a little bit behind on that one. But it's okay because June has a lot of audiobooks, so I'm hoping, since I will be home most of June, that I will be able to get caught up on a lot of reading. Because like part of the issue was I was traveling a lot, but my the May books were mostly physical, which are a lot harder for me to read in general, let alone while I am traveling. But my one book from February that I still have here, it's I'm getting there. I'm on page 290 of 460 something, so we've got less than 200 pages left. And it is really interesting. I'm into it. This is just a testament to how me and physical books. Sad faces. Sad faces. Riju, you better not be eating my couch. She just loves to chew things. RP's niece's birthday party is happening the weekend of the Storytellers Hearth, and I'm hopefully going to have a new job by the end of the month. Oh, well, that's cool, though. We're, one of my children's birthday is next week, and we're having his birthday party this weekend. So, well, if this, let me know, if this is too personal or not, because, privacy and all that, but I was going to ask if your niece is a Gemini or a Cancer, which are both signs I either get along with tremendously or don't. But thankfully, the Geminis and Cancers in my life I get along with. Oh, speaking of Cancers, though, Tina's birthday is coming up at the end of the month. So, oh, and we're off to the races for sprint number 2. Let us see how many little things I can get done. Hey yo, we're back. I'm just gonna respond to this one comment. And then while I do that, everybody let me know how you did. Also, I need to take that out. I don't know, it just feels weird to be there when I'm not actually listening to anything. Yes. May I help you? Go lay. No, you now have to wait 14 minutes. Yeah, you could have asked me. So I finished checking my emails, got more Grave Witch listened to, which I'm loving Grave Witch. There's 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 a kind of I don't know if there will be a romance, but there is romantic tension between her and one of the personifications of death, and I'm like, oh, the way it's written. Grave Witch indeed. I'm 61% through that now. I've got four. It's due in 8 hours, and I have 4 hours left to listen to. So I should definitely be able to do that. I got overconfident with it because like it had not been on anybody's wait list, but now I was like, oh, let me read Cruel Prince because I was really like I was intrigued by that one because I've heard various things about it, and then I I looked while I was like calculating how much I would need to listen to. Like I added up all the hours of audiobooks so that I could, divide it, see how much I would need to listen to a day so that I could finish everything before it has to go back. And Grave Witch was like, due in one day. And I'm like, oh, well, I done the fuck up. I should have started with that one. But it's fine. It's fine. That's the wrong mouse. I haven't the faintest idea. I don't pay attention to astrology stuff, but she was born on the 28th. I hope that helps. Yeah, it means she's a Cancer. Sensitive little bean. I was thinking about trying out the 24-hour. Oh, wait, let me switch these banners. Go away, you. There. I was thinking about trying out the 24-hour novel challenge, but I have to finish the plot for book 2 before I can write book 1, so I know what not to spoil. We'll see if I can do any of it at all. Let my brain recalibrate. I wish you a lot of luck with that, and I guess in a worst case scenario, you can use the 24-hour novel challenge to figure out book 2 so that you can start book 1. My eye is itchy. Currently making a list of things to doodle, hopefully in the future. Mostly I kind of chilled though and struggled with Polly the cat. He was being very bad, a very bad behaved boy. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I also made food. I took some headache pills and I made food while I listened to the book, so that has helped a lot with how I'm feeling today. Hey, Rowan. Oh, cool. I'll write down the date. Sweet. Was just watching the rest of yesterday's with Wednesday when I saw you were streaming. I mean, fair enough. 350 words. Awesome. Revised 11 pages, 9 to go in chapter 6. Sweet. I have I don't remember if it was probably last sprint, but I finished making the June schedule. Asterisk might add more Storytellers Hearth streams. So I should have that posted. I'll probably post it Sunday just so that I can try to see how many streams I want to attempt to be on for the Storytellers Hearth, so I can add those all in. So I only have to post my schedule once. For any newsletter subscribers, I do deeply apologize that like I still haven't sent out the newsletter. I actually have to put off the plan and the announcement. I may be switching email providers for it because like in January, Fox and I had gone through and set it up so that my email domain would work so that when all of the email hosts switched over to their new policy of not letting like regular emails and stuff send out mass emails. Like I had it all set up. It was supposed to be good to go. But then like Fox and I spent hours trying because it was just like saying that my domain email could not be verified. And then we went on and we like tried to I have to decide if I want to switch the email host so that I don't have to deal with this again, or if I want to try to contact customer service and see if it's like a one-time fuck up. I have not decided yet, but I'm going to decide that soon because, and then I'm going to have to edit the newsletter with the new dates and stuff. So, that's fun. But yeah, life is how it is. Things happen. I am excited about whenever I do get it sent out though, but you know. Also, if I switch over to the new domain, I'm like mildly concerned I'm not going to be able to have the same domain thing because I will still like have it on the one host, but that's a problem for Sam later to worry about. I don't remember if I read this, but revised 11 pages, 9 to go in chapter 6, which is awesome. I picked this up to, oh, I'm checking the laundry. When we bought a washer and dryer, it was like the first time that we were buying a new washer and dryer. All of them beforehand had been like familial hand-me-downs or something. So we wanted to get like a matching set because like we've never had a matching set before. And there was like barely a price difference between getting the smart ones and the not smart ones. So we got the smart ones. So I've got an app on my phone and I can just check how much longer they have on them, which is really handy, especially like during migraine time, because then I don't have to, get up and check them and stuff. And it says that the dryer will be done in 10 minutes. So I'll have to summon one of my children in 10 minutes to go get their laundry. Oh, it's also 2:46. So I guess I will also be checking up on them to make sure that they've started their reading. Because even though it's summer, I still want them to read for 20 minutes a day and stuff because I don't want them to like backslide too much for when school starts. And they really like reading. They enjoy reading. They just don't, like with everything else they can do, they don't take the time to just read, which saddens me greatly, but at least at least they like what they're reading, so can't win them all. And they love library visits. That was one of the things that we got to do since Tina had flown in sooner. So what we did was, like, our library books were due that Saturday, but me and Chris were going out of town Thursday. So Wednesday morning, me, Tina, nope, Chris came too. Yeah. So Wednesday morning, me, Chris, Tina, and the children all went to the library together, and the kids had a blast showing Tina around. I let her use my card to check out. She found a book that was on her TBR, and then another book that she owns. I want to say she owns book 1 and 2, and she had finished book 1, and so she was like halfway through book 2. So she went ahead and let me hold on. It's actually right here. So yeah, this was the one on her TBR, which she did. She like read the entire thing in like an hour and a half while we were at the cabin, and she was like, "It's amazing." So I'll probably try to sneak this into my reading amongst all the other books I have to read. And then this was the one that she was reading, which so I don't know if you guys like if your libraries do this. I'm assume all US libraries do this, but I know that some of you are not in the US. But our libraries for like paperbacks and stuff, they laminate them to make them more durable. And I assume this was donated to the library by somebody because it has the original price tag down at the bottom, which is not something that most of our library books do. So that's I just noticed that and that humored me. But yes, I don't know if she actually finished this one or not during the retreat. I don't think so. But like she owns it, so whether or not she did doesn't matter. But that was fun, and that was really nice to like be able to do. And then we've got my stack over there of books I need to read. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did get so for myself, I purchased at the last 2 conventions a manga series called Everybody's Getting Married. What I thought it was gonna be was I thought because there's a Harlequin romance series of manga, which is basically just a bunch of like singles. They're just like considered in a series because they're all part of a thing, but they're all standalones. So I thought that like the Everybody's Getting Married would be a bunch of standalones, but they're not. And volume 2 got interesting, but now I need volume 3. I'm like, no, there's only 9 volumes. So I don't know. Maybe when I work the next convention, I might spoil myself and get the other 6 volumes. We'll see. Well, 1, we got to see what we have in stock, and 2, we got to see how much room I have in my bag because now my children expect manga, which is fine. Although my oldest wants JoJo. Oh, also during the writing retreat, well, when we were at Walmart looking at jewelry and stuff, CB and Cody picked these out. They were in 2 3-packs, and so we all have these little dragon skin. Focus. It's good enough. Other side. Whatever, camera. Fight me. But they're these little necklaces that like say BFF, and we all have them now. Although my husband's neck is a bit too thick and muscly for his to actually fit, so he needs a different chain. But which I told him after I tried this on, I'm like, I'm a little concerned, and he said, why? And I'm like, it's a little tight on my neck. And he goes, if it's tight on your neck, I'm like, I know. So, for he has great thick neck, much like tree trunk. All right, 9 seconds. So we go into sprint 3. Let's see if I can get more romance with death, or if, plot things are going to happen. Silly plot in my way. everybody. We're back for our final break. I did some momming. I have gotten through more of Grave Witch. Sadly, there was no personification of death, but there's some more romantic tension being built up, so a nice love triangle, perhaps? I don't know. But I am 69% done, 3 hours left, and it's due in 7 hours. So I will definitely be able to finish that. I've also slowly, very slowly, been going through the Tina questions of the day. So, how did everybody else do? Let's see. Last sprint, Lefty worked on some more of her list and caught up on some messages and travel plans. Nice. Ooh, where are you going? I don't know why I'm surprised, but I had no idea there were smart washing machines. There's smart fridges too. We went to we bought our fridge, like when our old fridge died, we went to this discount appliance store, which basically it's like the like appliances are either they were like display models or there's just something wrong with them that like the companies can't justify like selling them at full price. Our particular refrigerator, one of the like shelves is kind of cracked, which is mostly fine, except sometimes it gets caught on the top. And yeah, but it's an easy enough fix and workaround. And that one is also a smart fridge. And thankfully, it's like the same brand as our smart washer and dryer. But it also like it yells at us if we leave the door open for too long, which is fine, except on grocery day when it's like, excuse, I know, it's still open. I'm putting things in. It's fine. Then I haven't bought one in, oh gosh, 15 years. I mean, that's fair. Like the refrigerator that we had to replace, it was either last year or the year before. Pretty sure that refrigerator was like 25 years old. It was the fridge that came with the house. So we currently have hand-me-down too from an elderly member of the family. Yeah, see, so like our washer and dryer for I want to say 7 to 8 years had just been hand-me-downs, but like we had a little bit, well, we had a nice chunk extra when our last one died, and so we were like, hey, yeah, let's try to get new this time. They're not like super super expensive, but did you just phone game stop that? RP got up, walked around because I was starting to doze off last sprint, came back and got 6 more pages done, 3 pages left in the chapter. I mean, sometimes that's what you got to do, though. For 60 words, I am so close to the end of chapter 9 of my novel, inspired by Fleetwood Mac. Their music is so motivating. I feel that. Like, most of my projects are always inspired by a song of some sort. And well, we've got one more sprint. I think it's a 10-minute one. It's 10 or 15 minutes, and that'll be like the wrap-up sprint. So I need to beep my one child because I don't know. Yeah, he hasn't put his clothes in the washer yet. Apps make momming easier.
Yeah.
Have you put your laundry in the washer?
Yeah.
Did you start the washer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, and did you need batteries?
For
I don't know, for a remote or something?
no, for that. So got the battery. I like bought us batteries for like like a toy you got from.
Oh, okay.
That got me the batteries.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure, and I have some over here, so.
The bubble gum, or not the bubble gum, the bubble steam.
Oh, the bubble wands. Gotcha.
I looked at the washer to double check if I did start it or not.
Do you know how I knew that you hadn't started it yet?
It's because phone.
Yeah, I checked the app. See, now it shows that it started.
Does it say what app? Does it say what time left?
Yeah, it does. So, like, you've got 48 minutes left on the dryer.
Oh.
No, you have 58 minutes left in the washer. All right, go get your book. You need to do your reading.
Yeah.
You can do it in your room if you want, but you need to start it.
Okay. Mom?
Yeah.
The pile of laundries that I had on my dresser wasn't even a lot. I just put all of them in, and it didn't even fill my hamper.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Did you put a blanket in with the wash then?
No.
Okay, that's fine. As long as it filled the washer halfway, you're good. Teaching them how to gauge what a good load of laundry is. But I was going to say a thing, and then I forgot what I was going to say. Which is nothing new here. It's fine. Oh, wait, we're on break 3 of 3, not 2 of 3. I clicked the wrong one. Also, not new here. So, I actually have to see if CB will be back next week for Whip Wednesday. Because she and her mom are having like a mother-daughter trip to Europe to go see Taylor Swift. And they left today, and I don't know when she's coming back. So I'm pretty sure she'll be back in time to host Whip Wednesday next week, but if not, I guess I'll probably just host it on her channel. Which I think would be the first time one of us has had to actually host it on the other one's channel without them. But we have it set up so that we can do that if we need to. I am very excited to finish this book. Then I have to read 76 pages of the paperback. Well, the physical book. It's a hardcover, but Also, our little family library is growing. I'm very excited about that. We have a contribution from Tina now, Zachary Ying, and the Dragon Emperor. Oh, hey, you! Did you know that Auntie Tina gave this to us? Okay, I wasn't sure. You think so? Yeah. Because I wasn't sure if your sister told you or if she just put it over here.
He's also going to forget to tell me.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't tell anybody anything. That's why I was asking. But yeah, our little family library is slowly growing, which pleases me. And the children all have their own book collections. I want an actual bookshelf though. One day we will have a bookshelf. Read you. Hi. So, Rowan, what song by Fleetwood Mac has inspired this current chapter? Or current story, not chapter. Or is it just the chapter inspired by the song? I'm spying on my child and the doll. The whole novel? Nice. I was actually talking to a friend about the potential All That Glitters novel the other day, and how the MC and just like the whole vibe of that novel is inspired by the song Burn It All Down. So I look forward to that. This chapter, though, was very much a Silver Springs moment. Nice. I'm going to have to give that a listen because either I don't know a lot of either I don't know a lot of Fleetwood Mac songs, or I don't know that the songs are Fleetwood Mac, which happens a lot with me in music. I know the music, but then I don't know the artist until later, or I don't realize that I know a lot of songs by a specific artist. It's like I know a lot more Taylor Swift songs than I thought I did because I hear them on the radio and stuff. And then when I started looking for some Taylor Swift songs, I was like, "Oh, these are her." I was talking to I think CB about because she's a Swiftie. I'm not really a Swiftie, but I do like a lot of Taylor Swift songs, and I was like, I have this parasocial view of Taylor Swift because Taylor and I are we are 1 year apart in age. She was born in 89 and I was born in 90. And I kind of watched Taylor's career and stuff as it changed, but I didn't keep up with it. So sometimes when I see what's on the news, what she's up to or what's going on, it feels like I have very similar emotions too if I see what some of my high school friends are up to after having not spoken to them in 10 years. So it's all oh, Taylor's releasing a new album and I'm like, good for her. I remember when she performed live and oh, what was it? She performed at one of the country music awards. And there's a song where she professes her love of a country music star, and that star actually gets out of the seat and he goes up and he hugs her, but I cannot remember who it was. I'm gonna have to look that up later. But yeah, so and when I hear her sing certain things now, I'm like, man, I miss her southern drawl. But it's wild that I've never met her. She has absolutely no idea who I am, but because of the parasocial psychology of things, it's yeah. Kind of jelly CB is going to see Taylor in concert, not gonna lie. Yeah, it sounds really cool. I know last night she was making a bunch of the friendship bracelets And her dad actually made a friendship bracelet for her to trade with somebody for him. It was super cute. But we're going into our final sprint. No. Sorry. The scam likely I had to cut down. So I will see y'all in 15. And we're back from the last sprint to do our wrap up. How did everybody do? I didn't get a lot more book listened to, but I did momming. One of my kids finished their reading and told me about it. I got the others set up to do their reading and stuff. And I did listen to a little bit more of the book. Not a whole lot, but I'm at 71% now. So once the stream ends, I'm probably going to go curl up on the couch or in my room to finish the book, because we've got 3 hours worth of book and it's due in 7 hours. But I'm hoping to finish it before Chris comes home from work, so that it doesn't like cut into our us time for the night. Lefty was doodling ice cream. Also, Tim McGraw was the song, and I slightly misremembered. It wasn't that in the song she said she had a crush on Tim McGraw. It's like the song is called Tim McGraw, and the thing is she goes, when you think of Tim McGraw, I hope you think my favorite song and stuff. But she performed it and then introduced herself to Tim McGraw in live. It was sweet. I knew smart fridges were a thing. I feel like they were the first smart appliance, but I didn't know about the washing machines. I have no idea in what order they gained smartness. All right, well, I hope you're having a good sleep, Lefty. Rowan got 318. Shorter time limits always make me more productive. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. RP got 5 more pages done, so into chapter 7 now. Awesome! Also, I haven't listened to that song in forever, but I do like it, right? I had to look it up because it was gonna bother me. I wasn't gonna be able to focus on anything else until I knew for sure. But I guess one of my it's kind of funny. The alarm for one of my kids' reading time went off, but they were so focused on their book, they ignored the alarm, which is very nice. I like that. That's cute. All right, but I am going to go ahead and wrap us up a little early since we don't have any ongoing things. Oh, sorry, I had an alert on my phone. And I'm feeling a little under the weather today. So, as we see by my subtitle, I am still, in fact, surviving, not thriving. But it's okay. Monday, it will be just me and Tina. And then next week, tentatively, Whip Wednesday will be on CB's channel with me and CB. And then I will be back here Thursday. So I hope to see you all next week. And thanks for hanging out today. Bye.